Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 4. Today in the lesson we are going to revise unit number 6, which is about let's visit earth, then unit number 5, which is the let's check, which have the exercises related to the units which we have covered, and then we have unit number 11 in which we have the story of life saving, right? Then let's start with unit number 6, let's visit earth. In this lesson, my dear students, we have three characters, the reporter Fahad and Maryam, in which a reporter is interviewing Fahad and Maryam who have saw a spaceship moving around the globe, right? So first of all, after reading the story, we have covered exercise number 1, which is on page number 28 above the dialogues between reporter Fahad and Maryam, and there's a question related to the dialogues of all three of them. Then we have vocabulary meanings of these words. First one is Howard, then flashing, truth, and roof. Then Howard means something which has gone very fastly. Then we have flashing, which is very a bright light which affects our eyes. Then we have truth, something which is in actual, and roof is the upper part of our houses, right? Then we made sentences. First one was roof, second one was watching, third one was town, and the last one was park, right? After doing these two, we have done difficult words, and we have some words as spaceship, stadium, circle, bridge, minutes, viewers, and shaped as our difficult words from the unit, right? Then we have exercise 4 on page number 31, in which we have some match the columns between alien English and English English, the English which we talk and the English in which aliens talks, right? So in that particular exercise, we have to match the alien English with the English English which we do, right? Then we have exercise 5 on page number 31, which are the question answers related to the chapter which we have just read, right? Then we have let's check as the exercises from which we have the units which we have covered so far, right? This unit completely comprised on the exercises which are related to the work which we have discussed in the units, right? So first of all, we did exercise number 3 on page number 26, which is choose the best answers. We have to cover we have to fill the blanks with the option given below the sentence, right? Then we have exercise number 1 on page number 27, in which we have tag questions. We have to fill the particular sentence as a tag one, just like you have given in the example that you are Imran, right? First, it's written like, first one is you are Imran, comma, tag, question mark, in which we have to write, when this is in the positive form, you are going to write in the negative form. This is how you do the tag questions, like you are Imran, aren't you? This is how we do the tag questions. This exercise is completely based on the tag questions. Then in this chapter we have a character named Parveen, in which who is going to have a kidney operation because her kidneys are not working properly as they should, right? So we have just discussed everything about the life saving and procedures of it. So first of all, we have done exercise 1 on page number 54, which is about a question related to the dialogues which is given below it. Then we have exercise 2 on the same page 54, in which we have some questions related to Parveen's and her health, like what was Parveen's problem, what is going to help her, and other stuff, right? Then we did difficult words of this chapter, in which we have the first one as operation, then kidneys, wonderful, wrong, and matter, right? Then we have vocabulary meanings. First one is wonderful, second one is hope, then serious, and then matter. Then we have made some sentences of this chapter. First one was look, then hospital, then problem, and the last one is sister, right? Okay, then we have exercise 4 of page number 57, in which we have some information about a kidney, and there is also a question given related to the kidney. We have to answer that particular question by reading out the passage which is beside the kidney figure. Then we have exercise 5 on page number 57, which is comprising on the true and false related to the chapter, and we have to correct the false statement. As the statements which are false, we have to write the true sentence of that particular statement, right? So this is all which we have covered in the units, my dear students. Now we are going to start with the grammar work. First of all, we have letter. Today we are going to write the informal letter. Formal letter, my dear students, are being written to someone who is from your school or having an authority, but informal letters is given to you, is sent to you or sent by you to a friend or a family member. So let's start writing an informal. How it is being written? You start with examination hall, then ABC road, and the particular place in which this road is being present, like right now the ABC road will be in Gulshan-e-Memar. Then there your friend's name or your cousin's name, right? Right now we are going to write to your friend, so here your friend's name will be written. Then the body of the letter, like you have to tell them in your own words that how did you actually celebrate your birthday when it was in the past. And then after writing, you will end with yours loving friend, comma, and here you will write your name, right? Just like XYZ I am writing, you will write whatever your name is, right? But my dear students, there are two types in which you can write the date. First one is you have to write your date over here after Karachi, or if you are not writing here, you are not going to write date over here. You will just mention it below your name, right? If you are not writing over here, you can write it over here, but not on the right side, because it is being written on the right side in the formal letters only. But in the informal letter, you have whether to write over here or below your name. Right, my dear students? After that, we have done forms of words from our book, page number 113, and you can find them in your book on page number 113, and we have done from cause to find, right? So if you can see the book and the page 113, you can easily found it over here, like cost, cost, cost. Here are the three tense of the verb. Like first one is the base form, the infinite form, then past tense and the past participle, right? So we have done from cause to find. And after that we have done genders. We have changed the genders. We have been written with some genders and we have to change it. Like the opposite gender of bull is cow, right? Then we have drake. Drake is the male duck, so female will be duck. Then we have fox. The female of fox is always vixen. Then we have cock. The female is called hen. And then tiger, tigress, right? So we have just completed all the 3 units, which were, first one was let's visit Earth, the second was the let's check, and then last one was the life saving. After that we have discussed letters, then we discussed word, the forms of word which we copied from our book into our copy, and in the last one we have just done the genders. We have written the opposite gender of the given words. So that's all for today's lesson. Hope to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.